Okay, so it'll just take a few seconds while yeah, I'm just making sure live split's working there. All good.
Welcome to Mario Kart.
So I'm just gonna wait until the screen fades once it hits OK. How's everyone doing today, by the way? Yeah, so right about here.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. So this is my latest PB here. So we're just gonna watch this video. This has all been recorded on Thursday night. I was just doing a run as my final practice run to the fastest Furs marathon. Like that happened over the weekend, and I decided to do one more run last. Oh, hey Sparky, welcome in, and Jesse too. Last host TC was a mouthful with an item and song chain just to get to hookshot. Yeah, I can imagine, right? So yeah, by the way, if you're wondering what we're watching right now, this is like my most recent PB. I'm not actually playing the game right now. This is more like post commentary, but this was the PB as my last practice run before my marathon run on Friday, and then this was recorded on Thursday night. So yeah, it's amazing that I happened to PB. So I'm just like retiming it and all that, because the video did not. I was actually like kind of testing my marathon setup and at the time, so which didn't have my splits there. So I'm adding the splits later. So that's basically what's happening here. So I remember I did get a mushroom there for fun. Need Speed Deku to get Bolero at Prelude to get the phone at Bolero, which was needed for Boomerang, Silvers and Hovers. Oh god, okay, that's Jesse, that is super long. I'm gonna say TLDR, it sucks. Let's just say that. Long shot, oh jeez, that's the worst. Okay, by the way, I have to remember the split, right? Yeah, okay, so there we go. So, already I am ahead of PB at the end of Luigi Raceway. In case you didn't know. Just like that. So that's mainly thanks to getting a mushroom there. I think if I remember right, and we'll see the marathon run afterwards, because there's a lot of that out there too. But yeah, I think my marathon had a little bit worse. Okay, so there I missed the boost. That's okay though, because there was like a little bit of delay. Like in my marathon run, like I remember listening to the game audio through my headset, and it was like a little bit delayed, like about 250 milliseconds or something. So it was a little bit of an adjustment, but love playing MK64. You miss it, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's a super good game and super nostalgic game too. Hence, why I decided it was a good game to learn how to speedrun at the end of the day. So yeah, by the way, this is of course my, like the main category of this game that I run, which is like a bit of fun with the puns. Yes, that's right. I remember that, Jesse. I did too. Yeah, you and I were being punsters there. Okay, so there I got a triple mushroom, which was very, very nice. Okay, right, I'm gonna have to split soon, because I'm doing these splits like post this, because this VOD did not have splits. So there we go, I did gain a little bit of time there, which was nice. Yeah, I know, right? Like, unfortunately, like the way things had turned out is one of my roommates had like an online class that evening, so I was like, okay, I can't really stream because I have to be quiet, but I'm still gonna do a practice run, so like I'll record it anyways, and then just in case it was gonna be a PB, and well, it happened to be a PB, so there we go. But hey, unfortunately that's just how it is sometimes with everything. hey, I'm glad this run happened. Okay, and then there was of course a mushroom, so if I remember right, when I did this run, I decided to save this mushroom till the shortcut. By the way, I was a little bit disappointed that you'll see when you watch my marathon run later, but or like watch the bottom, or when we watch the bottom of it later, that I was a little disappointed that I didn't get the shortcut at all because I didn't get a mushroom. But hey, what can you do, right? Okay, so I go for it here, I get it, so that's a good 8 seconds of time save. There's some bad, good spots to put a banana and thunder at, yes, exactly. And then I get lucky enough, so I get a boo, and then I use the boo and get another mushroom on the 3rd lap here, and what's going through my head is I'm going to go through that shortcut. I'm going to attempt the shortcut again. Of course, getting a few drifts along the way. So I go for it again here, but unfortunately I'm just slightly too far left and I miss it. So I just have to go a long way around. A little unfortunate, but hey, it's alright. So yes, this PB is definitely improvable, but okay, and then so I'm already losing. I did still save a little bit of time compared to like my whatever it was, my average or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Could have been a sub 43:30 without that mistake. That's right, Jesse. And you could tell that I was just like literally slightly off. And then, by the way, these splits that I'm comparing to, these are my average splits. Just so you know. Because that's actually what I was comparing to, like when I did this run offline or off stream. So yeah, here I of course try and beat the train. And spoilers, I beat the train. So yeah, that actually, yeah, this, I remember this in my marathon run. The calamari didn't go as well, and you'll see that later, but when we rewatch that later, but anyways. So yeah, there was like a cool thing that happened there. So like I got the triple red shell and then ended up hitting both Toad and Wario literally at the same time. Which was pretty crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Of course I noticed that I slip on that banana, but I saved myself. Okay, here I have to wait for the train, at least a little bit, so I do a little break there. Yeah, it's pretty standard calamari desert. Of course, then I get a mushroom, which I decide, okay, I'm just gonna use it to kind of cross the sand a little bit there. Save a little bit of time. All that. And I get yet another mushroom. Like, honestly, some of my luck in this run was pretty heckin' good. So and then I just decide to save the mushroom for some of the sand right here, too. To be fair, I probably used it a little bit earlier than I should have, but hey, it's fine, right? Raise my mic? Oh, I don't know. There we go. Okay, and then I do save some time there. Thanks, Wyvern. That or I could just yeah, let's put some. What the heck? Okay, let's put some gain on that. Hang on. Yeah, I was having some mic issues earlier today, so. Okay, so of course, your mic, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll put some gain on the mic. Let's see. Should help. Okay, how's that? How's this? Oh, okay, that might be a little hot. Okay, cool. There we go, that's better. Okay, nice. So yeah, Toad's Turnpike, I'm trying to remember exactly what happened here. Yeah, but for whatever reason, like when I when I started up OBS today, like I noticed my my mic didn't seem to be picking up things as well, which it honestly could have been like an audio driver update or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, I came back to that and okay, maybe it's a little hot. Okay, I'll just kind of adjust it a little. Okay, cool. So yeah, like that's pretty much what happened, and I figured out my my mic wasn't really working too well because I had to put like I had to remove my noise gate and stuff, that sort of thing. And I'm trying to remember how many mushrooms I got here. I honestly don't really remember, but hey, it's in the VOD at the end of the day. How's it going, by the way, Wyvern? So yeah, pretty standard Toad's Turnpike. They're up to take it a little safe, just because, well, I was kind of practicing marathon run stuff, but then, of course, I hit that, whatever that thing is, that tanker, I guess, I don't know, that truck. Doing okay? Oh, that's good to hear. I'm doing okay too, like, just recently, like, had dinner after coming home from work, so. Okay, so overall, this Toad's Turnpike, I remember, didn't go too badly. Though it could have been better, like, obviously. And maybe hitting that truck kind of worked out because I did get the wow. Okay, so I guess I golded that segment. Cool. Good stuff. I golded that segment and I still hit like two vehicles. Oh hey Max, there you are. Welcome in. Doing pretty well, just rewatching, this is actually I'm not actually playing the game right now, this is actually like a pre-recorded VOD that I made on Thursday, because I was going to do a final stream on Thursday before my marathon run for Fastest First Summer Showcase, but due to certain circumstances I wasn't able to stream it, because my roommate was in class, in online class, so, which ended up going super late, and yeah, I just had to be like quiet when I recorded this practice run. I still did the practice run though, and then this is the video of the practice run that I did, which surprisingly PB'd. Yeah, that's right. The Fastest First Summer Showcase, or FFSS 2020, happened over the weekend. And don't worry, because after this, I'm gonna pull up like the VOD of my marathon run. We can watch it together too. And then I'll of course plug it. Yeah, it's still technically spring, right? Technically, it's not summer till like June 20th or 21st, or I forgot the exact date, 23rd, somewhere around there. Yeah, exactly, July, or the dog days of summer being August, exactly right. But hey, it's just how it worked out, right? Meteorological summer? Yeah, who knows? Oh, Shinobi, welcome in. I see you there too. So yeah, by the way, just so you know, I'm not actually playing the game right now. I'm just rewatching this VOD with you all. Okay, right, I got a split. Okay, cool. So yeah, I saved a buttload of time there compared to my whatever it was. So yeah, by the way, if you're wondering, I'm actually comparing against my average segments here. So, and that's actually what I did when I first recorded this run, is I compared against my average. Just because I wanted to make sure I could get the sub 40 minute time. Yeah, Memorial Day as the first day. Yeah, That makes sense too, right? Like to go by official, yeah, exactly. I usually go by just the weather in general. Of all these, I don't know. Wrong game. Yeah, just by playing as Yoshi in this game, yes, right? And Happy Lizard, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, and by the way, like I said, if you if you didn't hear before, like this is not, I'm not actually playing the game right now. This is like, we're rewatching a VOD together. And this is like the VOD of my final practice run before Fastest First Summer Showcase 2020 that I recorded last Thursday night. So I would have streamed it, but circumstances prevented me from streaming it. Okay, there I like saved myself from a banana. Just came back home from work. Yeah, right? Big scaly steppers are pretty sore, yes. Pretty much. Yeah, even though it's a rerun, exactly. Kind of a rerun, it's like... Because I recorded it locally on using like OBS Studio, and then because mainly I was trying to test my setup for the marathon, my marathon run, which would have been on June 5th, a Friday, so last Friday that is. Okay, so there I do a bit of a safety strat because again, just to the context of this run, marathon practice. Okay, and there's a split. So I did save some time compared to average there, which was nice. Of course, notice like how far ahead of I am of my compared to my average too. You're an early Tuesday morning technically. Well, yeah, it all depends on time zones, pretty much. But I'm in the PST time zone, so that's what I use. So I'm talking about night as in PST. Oh yeah, and by the way, I get a lucky mushroom there. I remember in this run, like I got pretty lucky with the mushrooms. Wish I got as lucky in the marathon run, but hey, that's what they call marathon luck. Don't worry, we're gonna see that marathon run after this one. Yeah, so far this is a pretty standard Mario Raceway. Shall we be lurking? Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Lizard. Good idea. Yeah, I recently ate myself, so I can understand why you're hungry too after, like, literally getting back home from work. Much like I just did. There's a funny thing about my work schedule too, like, normally with my work schedule, like, before my store, like, briefly shut down before the pandemic, it was like I got off at like 9 p.m. and I wouldn't have time to stream really. Oh yeah, right. Got split. Yeah. Hate yourself. Oh my god, right? Hopefully not like that, but how do you eat yourself? That's a good question. So yeah, by the way, you can see from my golds and stuff, or from my best possible time, that this is a good run, to say the least. And spoilers, it ends up being a good run, so there you go. Oh, that's amazing. That emote though. Okay, so yes, Wario Stadium. I'm trying to remember really what happened here, but it's been a little bit. But hey, it's fine. Again, just this was normally like my going through the practice. I have to remember too if I got lightning during this run either. Because I think during my marathon run I got lightning once. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, of course, like this course in no skips is like actually long, not compared to the one in skips, which is not. And now I can't reach that anymore, but hey, it's fine. The show must go on, or the run must go on. I'll just commentate along the way. At least for now. Yeah, so of course, like, I'm trying to take these corners as tight as I can, just to save time. So actually, this run did indeed have a gold on Toad's Turnpike as well, which is very nice. Okay, so almost done with the second lap. Just gonna, of course, do some. Oh, okay. Now I can see chat again. That's good. So there we go. That's start of the third lap. I have to remember if I ever got lightning in this, which I don't think I'm not sure, honestly. Or if I did, I don't remember where. Maybe I did. Maybe it was like in Bowser's Castle or something, I don't know, but the VOD will tell the truth. I know that. The VOD will tell us all. Of course, I narrowly avoid my own green shell there. And narrowly avoid a couple more of my own green shells. Of course, get a few of these mini turbos there. I don't think I got that many mushrooms in this course at all. Of course, got the triple green shell right at the end, which doesn't really do anything. Because there are no more items after that. And, yeah, so there I still save time compared to my average, too. Look at that. So at this point, I'm like, this is definitely a pretty good run, but I did lose like a couple seconds compared to gold, but that's kind of whatever. So yeah, Sherbet Land. I don't remember what happens here, but we'll see. Oh, Kart Sword. Nice one. Never heard that one before. Silver, welcome in, by the way. How are you doing, Silver? So yeah, by the way, if you didn't know, currently I'm not actually playing the game. This is like, what this is for some background is this is like my most recent PB of the game that this is like my first time actually broadcasting it, but I locally recorded this last Thursday night. Like literally the night right before my marathon run on Fastest for Summer Showcase. Yeah, so you can see I hit the side of the cliff or whatever right there. Yeah, right? Yeah, you read the title? Good. Good to know that some people read titles. Oh, well that just happened. I remember something bad happened in this run. So there we go, I got to like 7th place all of a sudden. Which thankfully that didn't happen in the final lap. Yeah, titles, right? Sadly you missed it, but yeah, no worries though, Silver, because I'm actually gonna rebroadcast that as well, and we'll watch it together too. because the VOD of that is up for sure. So then I was able to make a nice recovery from falling in the lake, and of course I ended up getting these nice items like the triple mushroom and the star. Yeah, so look forward to that, and I will probably pause that VOD at moments just to like reflect on it, but you'll see it when it comes up. Yeah, so I'm definitely losing a bit of time here, just because of like falling in the lake and everything, but there we go. So I lost a few seconds, but hey, what can you do, right? That's to be expected from falling in the lake. And I think that's literally one of the worst splits in my whole PB. Yeah, so compared to gold there, I lost like 7 or 8 seconds or something. Yeah, I have to remember how Royal Raceway went. Oh no, the VOD will tell us, so. Of course, as usual, I'm trying for mushroom drops. Of course, it's a 10% chance. So far, just green shells across the board. Yeah, right. Oh, thanks, Happy Lizard for the hugs. You know what? You can all have a hug. Might as well, right? Yeah, so there, of course, I go for like the clean landing to reduce, basically like avoid a bounce. That's the idea. I was looking away at the time, so I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I got it that time, but out of my peripheral vision, but hey, it's fine, right? Oh my god. Happy Lizard, oh my god, that's funny. Of course, Toad is literally right ahead. And I think I try and like get right behind him. Okay, so let's see if I make this. Okay, yeah, I do get the clean landing there, which is nice. Of course, okay, there was something kind of scary that happened there, because what happened was Mario slid on a banana, came to a full stop, and then, as Yoshi, because he's a lightweight, if you run to a medium weight or heavier character, such as Mario, then, well, who's at full stop and you're running into them, well, you're gonna come to a full stop too. And there, like, it was kind of rough because, well, what was going through my head is like, am I gonna fall into the drink? But no. That thankfully didn't happen, so all good. Okay, so here's the last time I go for it, and I get it. So there, I'd just be a little bit careful and then cut across the grass a bit just to be safe, and that's basically no additional time save there. Well, very little, just like a second, but that's about it. But either way, Royal Raceway went at least decent. Okay, so now Bowser's Castle. I think I vaguely remember maybe getting a lightning here, though I could be mistaken. We'll find out. We'll find out what happens. Or should I say what happened that Thursday night. Yeah, so there I make it quite cleanly through the club. And then there I just know exactly where the flops are going to be. Oh, thanks, Silver, for the hug. Much appreciated. Judging that this is a new PB though, well, simple enough that like the lightning's not going to screw me up that much. Okay, so I make that cycle as well. Of course, I hit that banana. My bot's not cool enough to know the game birds aren't. I know, right? Yeah, so there was a little scary because there was a banana on that narrow lava bridge there. And then, of course, Bowser behind me was kind of scary too, not gonna lie. Especially because he can knock Yoshi all over the place. See how this last lap went. Of course, yep, more bananas. Okay, I do hit that flump because I forgot where it was going to be. Neutralize the banana slug until I watch me. Yeah, exactly. You can, and you can't do it all the time though. It kind of depends on things. Okay, but there we go. I I saved time there, so that's good. Even with hitting the flump.
Mario Kart Grand Prix.
Especially that Bowser's Castle is one of the kind of notoriously trickier courses. Yeah, but you can mitigate a banana by like breaking over it, assuming you have the option to, and you don't immediately spin out on it. Yeah, so of course the lag in this course makes it awkward to time that first little boost there. Then of course I go for the fast strat here. Yeah, basically get it. I could have been a bit farther to the left, but I opted to play a little safe because after all I was practicing for a speedrun marathon, so safe strats are kind of important for those. And there I kind of like derp against the fence for a bit. Let's see what my second approach looks like. Of course, keep in mind that there's that's steamboat over there. Okay, so that's not as good because I'm very far to the right and then I have to reverse, but again, it's at least safe and at least works. So now let's see what happens during the third jump, and of course I get a mushroom, which I decide to use like right here, because a mushroom is at the start of the drift. Of course I hit the wall though, but then what I do is I played it very safe there. Oh, and then I even did, and then I even like kind of went up that little bend. Old game, yes, I know, right? And Mia, welcome in, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in a bit. So yeah, by the way, I'm not actually playing this game right now. I'm more so like rewatching a VOD with all you. So and this is like my VOD of my most recent PB that I got, and I locally recorded on last Thursday night. Okay, so there I did save a little bit of time, but not a heck of a lot. Just have concerns. Oh, right. Like what? If you don't mind talking about that is. Oh yeah, of course, right? Yeah, I've been hearing about that too lately, like like streamers getting DMCA'd and stuff. Yeah, in other words, you just have to be careful. Or like copyright strikes and the like. Yeah. exactly. I even removed a few, but thankfully I didn't have that many. Yeah, so there, by the way, I was going for the hairpin shortcut in Yoshi Valley, so that skips some of the hairpin. And that one was actually very sketchy because Mario got in the way of it briefly there, as you could see. And like, it made it so that I didn't do like a jump that I wanted to, but I kind of like, it kind of worked out anyways, and I just like slid onto it. It was kind of weird, but at least it worked out. So yeah, of course here I'm trying for mushrooms because I want to use a mushroom towards the end of each lap. So here I go for the shortcut again. And I get it no problem, so that's basically like as clean as it can be. Okay, so here, yeah, so here is like a scary moment where I try and get rid of that red shell and try and hit it against the wall, but I miscalculate. Like I'm too far away from the wall, and then it ends up hitting me, and then I almost fall off the bridge, and that would have sucked if I fell off that bridge. So thankfully that didn't happen. So again, I'm still seeing if I can get a mushroom here. And then there I approached with a little too much speed and hit the wall, but hey, it's fine, right? So yeah, there's the final hairpin shortcut, and yes, in this run I did get all three of them, and then for good luck, a mushroom at the very end. And Toad kind of screws me out of getting a drift, but either way, that was Yoshi Valley. You can see now I'm like quite far. Now I realize I am on a good run. As you can see, the best possible time I have says 44:23. Yeah, silver, I know, right? Hitting myself with my own shells. Okay, so Banshee board lock. I'm trying to remember what happens here. Oh, maybe this is where I get lightninged. Maybe. Well, we'll find out. I seem to vaguely remember I got lightning once during this run. If it wasn't at Bowser's Castle, then might be here. But then again, sometimes the runs do bleed together. Like I know in my marathon run, I did get lightninged in the Calamari Desert. Okay, but we'll watch and see what happens. Okay, so I'm at least lucky enough to get a mushroom there, which I just decided to use there. And kind of be careful along that bend, because that bend is just scary. Of course, DK is right on my butt there, too. So here I try and be careful just because he's so close. Yeah, I definitely risk like getting knocked off because of DK. Okay, and there's the lightning. By the way, so it did indeed happen here. Thankfully, it did not happen in a bad spot where I got yeeted off the track. Okay, and then I hit a fake item on top of that, which is... It's not the worst that could happen, but still a little time loss. Either way. Yeah, but other than that, like, it's not bad. So I do a bit of a safety strat there. And there we go. So I saved even more time there compared to average. So now at this rate, like at this rate it's just Rainbow Road left and that's it. I'm trying to remember what happens on this final split, but who knows? We'll see. Amaltheus, I know you've asked that question before. Yeah, so there I just kind of like slide down the ramp. Although during the second lap, I usually jump off the ramp because there's going to be a chomp down the bottom, so successfully avoid that chomp. That one I avoid as well. Then I just go for a bunch of the drifts along here. Oh hey Redo, there you are, I see you. Oof. That's rough. Okay, let's see what happens here. And by the way, for those of you who are just coming in, I'm not actually playing the game right now. Yeah, that's your auto greet? Okay, cool. I figured it was some kind of auto greet, right? Welcome in, Fox, by the way. And by the way, I'm not playing the game right now. I'm actually like watching a VOD with you all, because this is actually like my most recent PB of this game that I had locally recorded last Thursday night, like literally the night before my marathon speedrun. So here I just opt to jump right over the tromp there. I have a feeling I might have hit a chomp during this section at some point. Okay, so there's a mushroom which I opt to use right there. Because I want to like try and get as many as possible. Not having it today, yeah, no, just no. And then I get another mushroom. And then I immediately slide on a banana that I couldn't see, so I opt to use the mushroom there just because there were some item boxes coming up. And I was kind of secretly hoping for another mushroom. And of course, successfully dodged that chomp as well. Okay, that one I did get hit by though. Now that I think about it, that might be the same one I got hit by in my marathon run too, which we'll see after this, like I said. Yeah, right, get shot. How am I doing? Doing pretty good, like, got home from work, so I get another mushroom right there. Got home from work recently, had D&D last night, which was super fun. And then of course participated in Fastest Furs Summer Showcase. As well as watched the marathon too over the weekend, which is sick. Like, I did my marathon run on Friday, and then this VOD, like I've said before, was from Thursday night, which I happened to PB that night, oddly enough. Because my only intent was to do this run as a final practice run before my marathon run that was on Friday. Yeah, heck Redo. I'm sorry. Yeah, so there I opt to not drift because I didn't want to get hit by that chomp. So, and get another mushroom. I decide to use going around this bend a little bit. And another chomp that I successfully avoid. Yeah, so this mushroom I use going right up the slope. Just to preserve as much speed as possible. And then after that, there's really not much left of the run. So yeah, the time's coming up pretty soon. Should just be in like less than 10 seconds now. And there we go. So it's there we go, and that is my brand new PB. Again, recorded the night of Thursday, June 4th. So, and indeed, it is a 44-minute, 30-second time. Just like I said. So that is my brand new PB. And actually, my summer best is now a little bit lower too, because there was a gold there in Toad's Turnpike. So there we have it. That's my PB, and I think like I remember here I was like kind of like reacting. I was kind of like reacting to like what just happened. Because I was like really shocked that I happened to PB literally right before my marathon run. So I just kind of just stayed on this screen for a while. Oh, heck. Yeah, right? The clap, exactly, right? Yes. So I just sit on this screen for a while, and then eventually I watch the credits. So you'll see that. You'll see that eventually. Well, I, like, because at this time I'm, like, coming to my senses. Yeah, so now, now let's watch the credits, right? Because it's a PB, you have to watch the credits if it's a PB. That's just my rule. Yeah, so honestly, I was really happy with how this run turned out, or how this PB turned out. Like, definitely it could have been better, but like especially with Koopa Troopa Beach getting more shortcuts, or like not missing a shortcut. But hey, a mid 44 it's pretty heckin' good. Let's say that. And of course, mine is the thing that happened at Sherbet Land, but I feel like the rest of it was really good. Like, especially Yoshi Valley, like, getting all 3 hairpin shortcuts was really, really good.
Welcome to Mario Kart.
Like, honestly, I'm probably not going to come back to this game for a little bit, because, like, I feel like I'm very happy with this PB, at least for now, for sure. Like, a mid 44 is really nice. Also, special shouts to Kenji Yamamoto there. Yeah, so that's that. That's my PB. So we'll just let the credits play out here. And just like I said before, like, all this is post-commentary, and even the splits are like... The splits are post as well, technically. Because originally when I recorded this VOD, like... I was just using my marathon stream setup for, like, for what's it called? Oh yeah, my marathon stream setup on OBS Studio, which was literally just like, it was literally just the game capture and the game audio, nothing else. Like, no splits, no nothing. And just running a timer in the background. So I added the splits upon the time of, like, doing this commentary too. Shouts to all those voice actors too, by the way, like Charles Martinet, etc. find it funny that that screen is like, hey, it's a red arrow. Hey, it's a close-up red arrow. Oh, Titus, you were in here too. Yeah, have a great night too, by the way, Titus. Much appreciated.
Hey, you very good. See you next time.
And that was my PB. There we go. So that is my brand new PB of this game, the 44-minute 30-second time.